Good morning, this is Sam from Value Group, where we help people value their company, buy and sell other companies. That's all we do. Today, I want to talk about how not to put an offer for a business you may want to acquire and why that's important. So, whenever you want to buy a business, you go on a broker's portal website and you click on the one you want, and then you send an inquiry through to the broker, and they send you the NDA. After they send you the NDA, what they send you is the IM, the information memorandum. Now, the information memorandum has obviously a marketing description, and they are trying to sell you the business. So the information that's provided on that IM, it's pretty superficial and always has the best available information about that business. It's probably not going to give you the long-term liabilities, any CCJs held against that business. It's not going to tell you about the problems of that business. It's not going to tell you about the trading conditions or the tough trading conditions that particular company or industry may be facing. All those things, then they're not obviously going to show you within that first 2 to 3 weeks, as it were. Now, there's one person who wants to buy a business. He is a professional and he's been working for 25 years. He's saved up about £150,000 and wants to buy a business. The only problem with putting an offer through is that you don't really have much information. You don't have detailed information. Even if you ask for the past 3 years of trading accounts or management accounts, you don't know whether those stocks are there or whether the liabilities are actual personal liabilities for the owner operator. You don't know whether the fixed assets have been depreciated correctly. You don't really know much about that business beyond those accounts. Now, there's another problem, which is what's being sold. Is the company being sold as a whole? Are certain assets or a customer list, customer base, or the software the company uses, is that what's being sold? We don't really know at that point what's being sold, and we will probably change the expectations of what we want to pay over due diligence, because obviously things flag up and you have to change. The tide changes and you try to adapt and maybe reduce the price or what have you. So try not to make an offer, try not to put forward an offer until you have a very, very clear picture of what it is you're buying. And when it comes down to it, I would do two things. I would put 2 or 3 offers, and I would also tell the person that these offers are subject to due diligence, because obviously things will, as we said, flag up, and it won't be as rosy as the seller tells you. So those two things, I would probably put 2 or 3 offers. Obviously, you don't want to hand over 50 grand, £100,000 or £3 million for a business straight away, and so the seller walks away with that with that check and never returns, and you're there in a bad place. So you want the collaboration of the seller for as long as possible. So maybe 20% up front and deferred consideration every 2 or 3 years, or maybe 30 and 70 with a contingency kind of plan and a scale where if the company goes up, they get more money. If the company goes down, they don't get so much money. But because they're going to be tied in, ideally, to the business for a period of time, ideally, which is something I would recommend you do, that would be the right approach. Not just set a price. It's £1 million. or walk away. It's not quite like that. It's more a collaborative process. So there you have it. That's what I do if I wanted to buy a business and someone asked me to put an offer forward. If you want to sell a business or want to buy a business or want to value your business, well, get in touch with me on 0191 603 1490 or by visiting valueyourcompany.co.uk. It's valueyourcompany.co.uk or 0191 603 1490.